Oh my God, look at my hair. Hello, everybody. There's a story about that. Hello, everybody, welcome to your Friday the 13th edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. It is good to see you. Good to see you, nice. Now, I'll tell you what the beef is with my hair. It's bloody cold, and I've had my hood on for ages, and I kind of just realised as I was getting ready for the show that my hair was all matted, so I've been trying to finger brush it out, but I didn't look at what I looked like. And I just turned it on and was like, hello. Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. It's episode 205. Mental. But it's good to see you all. It is a Friday. Thank you for bearing with the scheduling changes. Yesterday, we had some co-workers of old come visit us at work. So that was nice. So shout out to Cool Ben and to Jeeves for hanging out. And then we had a bunch of people also come and say hi. So yeah, that's why we are here on a Friday to kick off the weekend. Another weekend. How many weekends have I had in my life? It's probably not worth counting. Right, let's say hello to people in the chat. We have skipped to the end. Oh, something's missing. Something missing. Now it's locking it down. Ding. Skip to the end says, hi, everyone. Literally just made it back to my hotel room in Oz to catch the stream. Oh, more on that later. Well, thanks for joining. That's very cool that you came all the way back. I hope I'm not impeding on your holiday. Have a great time, and I look forward to hearing more on the situation. Ian says, I don't believe in superstitions. They are bad luck. Very good, Ian, referring to the poll today, because it is Friday the 13th, if you believe. Do you believe in Friday the 13th? So the answers are yes, no, sometimes, ... You may not follow them all. So 15% of you are saying yes, 37% of you are saying sometimes, and 48% of you are saying no. I also have the niggling feeling in the back of my throat. Am I getting ill? Well, we'll see. More on that to come next week, I guess, if it is true. Is it true? Rich Gamer says, hi, Lucy. Fabio says, hello, Fabio. Hello, Rich Gamer. Jamie is saying hello. We got Repta saying, hey, Lucy. Hey. Terence is saying, hi, Lucy. KRP TV is saying, thumbs up. Good evening, Lucy. Robert Wars here saying, hello. And we got Foxy Cat saying, hey, Foxy Cat, and Robert War on the... Oh, sorry, not Robert War. Sorry, my apologies. Foxy Cat and Rich Gamer on the mod duties this evening. Oh, we got some people throwing up their memberships. Throw your memberships up. Fly Highland. I'm 33. I know, isn't it? Isn't it terrible? Robert Wall, thank you for being a member for 23 months. Robert Wall, thank you for being a member for 23 months. Foxy Cat, thank you for being a member for 22 months. And Rich Gamer, thank you for being a member for 23 months. Appreciate it. Steve-O says, hi, Lucy. Hello. Wow, I've been watching you for a long time. I still remember your 30th birthday. Crazy times. Terence, you see me after class. Ian Graham says, hello, Lucy. Another week, another cracking episode of Lockdown. Lucy coming up. Well, I hope so. Let's see. Adam S says, hola, Lucia. Hello. Raymond says, hi, all. Jazz D is waving, said hello. Byhorn saying, good day, Governor. Adam Rose saying, hi, Lucy. Hi, chat. Well, it is lovely to see all your little avatar faces. I'm rather parched, so I think I'm going to open this drink because I went to the shops today, and when I went to the shops, I bought an apple, a banana. No, I didn't buy any of this shit, but I did see a new drink that I felt needed to be drank today. Dusty B70, welcome. And this delectable number could go either way. It could be good, or it could be absolutely disgusting. So we're about to find out. I don't know if anyone else has seen this in the shop. It literally just caught my eye. How many weekends have I had? Lucy, you've lived through 1,805 weekends. Wow. That's a lot of weekends. A lot of weekendish. Look at this thing. It's Coca-Cola Zero Oreo. How can this be? How can this combination exist? Where did this come from? And it's shockingly got 0 calories. So I'm not exactly sure what this is going to taste like, but I'm going to take a guess. A very diligent bugger says, that sounds disgusting. Foxcat saying yes. I'm wondering if she's happy with the drink or not. Is it going to be like Coke Zero with a hint of the Oreo cream through it. People are going, what? If you see it, when I think of Oreo, I always think 0 calories. Exactly. What a weird combination. So people are thinking it's going to be bad. Is that the general? Sorry, I've got hair that's just not going away. General consensus. Let's see. I haven't had an Oreo in a while. Top tip if you want to be on the internet, the TV, the worldwide, don't eat Oreos before you go live on air. I've done that before and it's all in your teeth. Right. Coke flavored Oreos. That sounds like a Blur song if I ever heard one. Okay, let's go. We start with the smell. It smells like Coke. But will it taste like Coke? This is a bizarre feeling, taste, sensation. There's a lot happening in this. I watched a great YouTube video recently about Jeff, my boy who gets on the trains, but he does a lot of bus content. I've discovered I quite enjoy bus content. And so he interviewed a bunch of people about buses. And this one guy loved buses so much that I want to what is happening here? Get this hair away from me. Right. It was like stuck on my face. And he had such enthusiasm for buses that I couldn't quite get over it. So I want to talk about this drink with that enthusiasm. This drink is an experience of flavors. Like when people drink it, we want them to feel every atom of flavor that we have put into every molecule of the water. It's an experience. We want people to enjoy it. Now imagine this guy, but he's talking about trains, or buses. That's what this drink makes me want to be like. It definitely has the cream soda taste, but turned up to 11. It's very sweet. I think I'll enjoy it flat. I don't know why I'm also reviewing this in small, stunted sentences, but I feel like I want to be on a documentary. Someone ask me a question, please. Ask me a question about something I might know the answer to, but not like a factual question, like an open-ended question, like in sociology, and I'll answer it like I'm in a talking head documentary, because I just really want to. I just fancy doing that today. That's how I feel today. So yeah, I'm not sure if I would recommend the Oreo Coke. Fallout, thank you so much. Hello, Lucy Smiley Face. Hope you are well this week. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. It's very kind of you. What is the meaning of life? See, the meaning of life is an interesting question. You're given a finite amount of years to do whatever you feel you should be spending your time doing, depending on the means you have or where you are. But meaning to that life is in the eye of the beholder, because some people may find meaning in getting out and exploring, while others may find it in the realms of a book per se. You see, that's what they do. They give it the old. They really get in there and suck their teeth into the question. You know, they're it's like a juicy steak, and all the juices are coming out. You're speaking like a motivational speaker. I don't know why I just feel that way. How many milliseconds are there in a milli? It's too Friday for this kind of question. Who asks a question like this on a Friday night, KRP TV? You see me after class as well. You know, the funny thing about the universe is it's big. It is big. It's expansive. It's crazy. I think I just achieved Nirvana. What is your best dance move? Now, what is my best dance move? You see, when people dance, it's a freedom of expression. You are embodying the music, the notes that are being played one after the other, and it's an infusion of emotion and feeling and emphasis that you are exuberating to all those around you when you strike out and make a move on the dance floor. It's a powerful situation to be in if you feel like you have the energy, the gravitas to really rule the dance floor. So when one asks, what is your best dance move? I'd say, whatever you feel in the moment. I don't know, I quite enjoy doing that. I don't know why. Imagine a whole movie review like this. How would you even review a movie like that? I don't, yeah, that is also mine. Is there a party after class? It's the tension, and you'll be writing lines. Lucy has the gravitas tonight. I don't know, like, how would I? So when we talk about a film like Borderlands, we have to think about, why was it conceived? Whose mind did it come from? And whose bank was it actually benefiting? When we looked at the characters, you've got to look deep within the fabric of the words on the page. Who will play these people? And then get Jack Black to just play another character with his voice? Because obviously, that's the only choice that one has when casting the movies with these types of character scenarios and situations. It's just so exciting. And then you get to the cinema, you sit in your seat, you have your popcorn, you have your friends, you have your family, you have your phone that you put in your pocket, hopefully. And then the movie plays and your jaw hits the floor when you realise the staggering, awful reality. That's not very good, is it? Okay, I'm going to stop doing this now. It's too much. It's too much. Right, let's have some more drink. It sort of sounds like constipated. Hey, this is what that person in the documentary. I heard he's also in. Yeah, I think Chris told me he was also in another movie. I was like, he's in a lot of films right now. He's really raking it in. Anyway, we've been rather sidetracked. Rather sidetracked. Say something good about the Minecraft movie. I don't know, but hopefully the box office isn't bricking it. That I came up with that one on the spot there. So please enjoy that joke. Enthusiastic XP. Explain the feeling of playing video games. We'll do that at the end. I feel like this joke has gone on long enough. It is definitely word salad. You just throw things in. What could I buy for £700? God, I don't know. I've not really thought about £700 before this week. Probably a better streaming setup is what I could buy. Some cables, some shit to actually make this place work. Anyway, very superstitious. So I also want to go through some superstitions later because it is Friday the 13th. Now, does anybody in the chat remember 700 memberships exactly? I can't remember if I told you the story of Boo Duck Day. Wait, what's it? Oh, I just started watching Yellow Jackets. I remember saying it was good. I agree. Yes, Yellow Jackets season 1 is good. Season 2, So the digression is awesome. But yeah, there's a lot of digression in this show. It never stops digressing. So Friday the 13th used to be a day in my life called Boo Duck Day. I don't know if I ever told people. I must have told some people about Boo Duck Day, and it just reminded me because I was like, man, that was a weird time. I was a weird child. I was the weird kid at school. People were talking about how we were at drinks last night. Everyone was like, oh man, secondary school wasn't very good then. When I went to uni, that's when I really found myself. I had the flip reversal. At secondary school, I had friends. At college and university, I was the loser. And I was like, wow. And I missed secondary school. So, I didn't really do... No, I didn't hate ducks. You weird. No, I think when you're young and you're weird, it works better than when you're a teenager and you're weird. Because then you're just weird. But when you're young and weird, you can inspire other people to be more childish. But obviously when you get to a certain age, no one wants to be childish anymore, so then you're just a fucking loser. So yes, my friends who shall remain unnamed... for reasons to protect the identity of those in the story. Not that the story goes anywhere, but this is an estranged friend. Anyway, let's call a estranged friend a name, so we don't have to keep calling her a estranged friend. Let's call her Stella. Okay, so me and Stella, we used to be like this. Ian O'Graham, thank you. Welcome to the XP zone. And one day I looked at Stella's planner. And Stella had written in her planner, at least I thought, Boo Duck Day. And I was like, that's interesting. What's Boo Duck Day? And Stella was like, no, I've written Bad Luck Day, but I like Boo Duck Day. We should make a thing out of it. So we created Boo Duck Day, which was, you could say it could have become a cult if we really kept it on. But because me and Estella were weird and we were young, people sort of went along with it. I don't know why people went along with the weird things. I used to have a ketchup, not ketchup, I used to have a pencil sharpener that I called Ketchup Nicole. And people accepted it. Like, I'm not joking. I had a little red sharpener that was my friend, Ketchup Nicole, and it would sit on my desk. And people were like, "Oh, hey!" People wrote me Christmas cards that said "To Lucy and Ketchup Nicole, Happy Christmas." Why do people accept my weirdities? I don't know. That's why that shit didn't fly when I went to college university. Because it was just like, so. Weirdly being normal is weirder. Anyway, so me, Stella and Ketchup Nicole. Yeah, exactly. I was weird, I'm telling you. We decided to create Boo Duck Day, which was Bad Luck Day, which was about a duck called Boo, who saved all the ducks from extinction or something. And we had Ketchup and what? No, the full name was Ketchup Nicole. It was a pencil sharpener. So that, yeah, it was a whole thing. I don't know why people was not weird. Anyway, so Boo Duck Day was a duck that saved all the ducks from extinction or something. So we would celebrate Boo Duck Day, which would fall on every Friday the 13th. So I think we celebrated 3 Boo Duck Days in total before they were disbanded. So me and Stella would buy each other gifts that were duck based. Bethany got involved one year on Boo Duck Day. She also, I think I bought Stella like some duck crockery, and then I think she made for me some ducks out of bread, which I kept for a longer time than I should have kept, because then they went mouldy, because you literally just kind of like mashed up some bread and put them in duck shape. So we gave each other duck-related gifts on this day. We, quote-unquote, drank quack or quack, drank pond water as an ode to the ducks. And we had a song and we had a motto. And I don't have my planner with me, because this shit's real, I'm telling you. So I do remember the song, though. I guess I could sing the song if you want me to sing. I like how I'm like, no one is here telling me to do any of this shit. I'm just giving you this information freely. That is where my mole journey began. Nothing wrong with naming objects. We have one name on our car's Fernando. Oh God, sing it. Stella and you sound like a riot. We also had a band, me and Stella, where we wrote a few songs and made some music videos in our time. We wrote a whole album that we actually got people to pay for and never gave them the album. We were weird. The only problem is we were fully intending to give everyone this album that we created, which had songs like, which had Boo Duck on it, because everyone wanted to hear the Boo Duck song, obviously. It had other hits like Can You Dance Underwater, and a song about her cat getting castrated was on there too, called Monty's Balls. I don't know where this came from. We were fucking weird. A song about grasshoppers. Anyway, we went through and we made these albums. Like, I made the little booklets and everything. And we took an album cover photo. We just didn't know how to record the album and put it on a CD to give people. So that was that was an issue. And no one came for us. So yeah, that album will never be. I don't know if the band had a name. I think it was just insert name and Lucy, or Lucy and insert name. Jemeister, hello. Anyway, the Boo Duck Day song. So happy Friday the 13th, everybody. And happy Boo Duck Day. Why do I remember this? It was like, Boo Duck, wacka wacka, Boo Duck, wacka wacka. He's the best blooming duck in town. Wacka wacka, Boo Duck, wacka wacka, Boo Duck, wacka wacka. Boo, 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 duck, whack. That was the song that we would sing to each other. I think it's quite catchy, if you ask me. And then there was like some weird thing where we would go, I respect the duck, and this one I can't remember. This was like the mantra, like be the duck, see the duck, and always believe in the duck, or something like that. That one I can't remember off the top of my head. So it sounds like it's like if I finish your hair. Well, I'm glad people are throwing their ducks in the air. And whack, it would be like whack, and we had like a little symbol as well. I don't have a piece of paper, but you would sign. You would sign things like this. So it would be like, oh God, no, I can't write this in the trophy logbook. That is a desecration of the trophy. Where was this was just our childlike frolic. Yeah, so we would write, so it'd be like, dear Stella, whack. Like, so you would do this little symbol, and that would be the whack symbol. So when you did that, you would know that someone was whacking at you. So, and then it would be like, Happy Boo Duck Day and all the rest of it. I don't know if I still have any Boo Duck Day memorabilia from those days, but there you go. Happy bad luck Boo Duck Day. We need to bring back Boo Duck Day. Well, hello, it's Lucy. It's Boo Duck Day. I didn't mean to start the show with Boo Duck Day, but here we are. I hope you'll reconnect with Stella one day. She sounds fun. Well, Stella is estranged for a reason. I think for reasons we shan't get into. But Stella, I hope she is well wherever she is. But she left school just dramatically one day. Anyone who knows me knows who Stella is, and anyone who doesn't know me has no idea. But yeah, it was a whole thing. So best of luck to Stella. I did enjoy the days we were friends. And then, yeah, suddenly things did not go well for Stella, sadly. So, alas. Best of luck to you, Stella. No. Did she steal Ketchup Nicole? I don't know what happened to Ketchup Nicole. Probably just binned her one day. Anyway, that was quite a story. What? Stella just left school one day. We never saw her ever again. That's literally what happened. Maybe she did go to wizard school, and then yeah, we just never found her. But I think she doesn't want to be found, and that's okay. Anyway, so we should let's move on to what we should really be talking about on the show. But if you do have any duck related questions or want to share any duck stories, and that's the other thing. Sorry, I was also for a long time during this duck area. I was a non-duckatarian, so I exclusively did not eat duck. And even to this day, I feel bad if I eat duck, because I try not to, I've got some deep-seated roots about this duck thing that now I can't, so my mum would always be like, oh, we're going to have duck. Like, what do you have the pancake duck thing for? Oh, Lucy won't eat duck, will she? Because she's a non-duckatarian. Yeah, so that's what we used to call ourselves, non-duckatarians. Yeah, if you celebrate Boo Duck Day, you can't eat duck. So sometimes. No, Stella was a real person. Ketchup Nicole was a sharpener. And don't get me started on the quiz. That was another thing. And don't also get me started on when I made a little superhero out of my form tutor based on newspapers. I'm telling you, I was a weird kid. Do Buck Day. Yeah, so there's the story of Boo Duck Day and Stella and Ketchup Nicole. And maybe I give too much of my life away on these shows, but now that it's been like many years ago, like this was when I was like 13, all right? So this was before Doctor Who had really encaptured my life. This was the kind of shit that I was getting up to. What the duck is going on? Who knows? It's locking down with Lucy. It's the biggest question in the world. So, did anything happen this weekend? One of these people, your invisible friends. No, those were my feather friends. They were different as well. So, the feather friends. Right. We had the AstroBot stream, didn't we? This just told us excuse to sing the song. Yeah, I just had to do it. I still secretly worship Boo. I'm like, Boo duck, wacka wacka, Boo duck, wacka wacka. He's the best bloody duck in town, wacka wacka. Oh, because there's a PG version. You can say bloomin' if you want to be PG, or bloody if you want to be, X-rated for Boo Duck Day. If you want to have a boozy Boo Duck Day, then more power to you. About Boo Duck, wacka wacka, Boo Duck, wacka wacka, and really get into it. So yeah, we streamed AstroBot earlier. We're going to talk more about AstroBot later in the show because I have many thoughts and feelings that I'd like to share with you all. And then, good exciting news, everybody. There will be a new video some point next week. I got my act together and I finished the Vita Grand Slam, everybody. Hooray! All I got to do is just watch the video again myself because I've realised that quality assurance has gone down on the channel. So I need to just watch it to be sure that it actually, there's no mistakes in it before I upload it to the internet. So then hopefully that'll be with you soon and I hope you enjoy that because it's slightly a bit different because obviously it was hard to record the Vita. So, we'll see how it goes down. Now imagine if Stella is watching this stream. If Stella was watching, I think Stella would know that they were Stella. There's absolutely no way that Stella would not know. So yeah, well, what a classic time to have been alive. This is before smartphones. This is what you had to do. You had to entertain yourself. There's no other entertainment. So hang on, I'm just gonna take a quick drink. Let's go to the highlights and lowlights of the week. Highlights and lowlights of the week. Pause for effect. This drink is growing on me. It does taste more and more like cream soda and less like weird Oreo. So my highlights and lowlights, I think I'm going to start with my lowlight, which is the weather in the UK, everybody. I know, how many times in the year is my lowlight the weather? The weather is absolutely shocking. Like, it suddenly just went, it's cold, and I can't handle it. I had to put socks on this morning when I got up because I was so cold. My little feet were cold. And I was like, no, I'm not ready. I've gone out and I'm cold. I'm cold everywhere. How can I be cold in my own building when it's only September the 13th? Rein it in. I can't be dealing with it. I'm not ready yet. I'm not mentally prepared to be cold again. So that's very, very annoying and frustrating. Not happy about that. But other than that, I think that is my main low light. I did go and speak to some people about the boomer downstairs about the smoking problem, and I'm hoping that maybe it might get sorted. Fingers crossed. I'm scared of the boomer. I'm so scared of the boomer. So those are my low lights. I'm going to read some of yours before we get to my highlight. Jamie is saying, it's England. It's expected. It's England. Deal with it. I know. It sucks. KRP TV says, highlight, got a day off of work today. Don't think there's any lowlights this week. Nice. Love to hear it. I hope I didn't miss anything as well, actually. I think I got all, let me just double check that I didn't miss any people that put their memberships up. No, I got Ian, I got everyone. Thanks. Because I don't want to be missing people, when I'm telling my stories of my loser childhood. Right, so Jamie says, highlights. Oh, knocking it down, Lisa. Thank you very much. And AstroBot stream. Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I also played Mad Max, very underrated game. Lowlight, my granddad suffered a health scare partway through the AstroBot stream. Oh, well, I'm glad that you were able to sort that out and it was okay, Jamie. Jamie had to dip quickly, but glad your granddad is better now, I hope. Best wishes to granddad Jamie. I don't know if your granddad is named Jamie. I'd be a fortune teller, if it is. Adam Rhodes says, highlights, learning to play the guitar. Nice, the guitar. And have 2 new plats this week for Bear With Me, Lost Robots, and Lake. Congratulations, we love a shiny on the show. I have some gaming news to also tell you guys later. Very, very happy. It's weird, last year it was the longest heat wave the UK's ever experienced, and now we're just rain, cold, grey, it's just London life or UK life. Foxy Cat says, highlight, I finished AstroBot. Lowlight, no internet for a day so far. Damn, yeah, that sucks. Well, congrats on finishing AstroBot. I hope you enjoyed it. I am doing well on it myself, actually, but I've had to pump the brakes a little bit because I was like, I don't want to finish it that quickly. And having no internet, it does suck. Like, it sucks more than it did in the past. So hopefully that gets sorted out soon and you're back in the internets. I had to wear, I'm thinking I have to wear hoodies now. Look at this. My hoodie is zipped all the way up. That's how cold I am. Terrible. So what's going on here? Why is my hoodie so far back? Sorry, I've scrolled down too far. I've gone too far. Also, I just want to say that the Linkin Park thing, I think it's kind of cool with the new singer. I like the way that she sings kind of like low, which has now opened up more prospects for when I sing DJ Purple. I think I could do Numb, maybe, because you feel like you have to go, but she sings it low. I'm like, wow. So it could be more like, I've become so numb. I don't know how she does like the gravel. I can feel you there. That would be fun to do. So I feel inspired. Oh, sorry, I keep whacking everything. Raymond says, real highlight, work from home the entire week. Nice, I hope you enjoyed that. Lowlight, way too many desserts this week. The fridge is way too close. Yes, that is an issue with working from home if you have many desserts in the fridge. I find that I just snack whenever I work from home as well because I'm just like, nah. Food. I like snacks. Robert Ward says, highlight, have a week off work. Nice, congrats. Got 100% and the plat in Assassin's Creed Black Flag with my adventure bestie. You did all the multiplayer stuff as well, I imagine. Congrats. Also, my 60th plat of the year. Locking it down, Lucy, as well. Thank you. You guys are very kind. You don't have to slip that in every week, but it's very kind of you to do that. And Lola, my laptop is falling apart. No, his laptop is falling apart. You can't control it. You can't control it. That is sad when that happens. So best wishes to your laptop, and congrats on another plat, the 60th of the year. Pretty insane. Dusty B70 says, highlight and lowlight, been covering for a colleague at work. So it's been busy. I know how you feel when it's busy, but also a kind of enjoyable division from my usual shizzle. Nice. Well, I'm glad you say, well, spices it up a bit, and lets you see other bits of the job. Terrence says, highlight, got my 250th plat in Power Wash Simulator. Nice. Lowlight, nothing really. We love to hear it. It's good to know that you've had a good week, and of course, a shiny plat. 250, man, that's good. Skip to the end, says, highlight, currently on the island of Kos. Is that how you say it? In Greece. My mum and dad are in Greece. Say hi for the next couple of days for my girlfriend's friend's wedding. Nice, have a good time. Lola, and being kept away from my PS5. But highlight, you managed to get AstroBot 187. Congrats on the AstroBot. Managed to slip that in. But enjoy being in Greece, and hello to Grace. That's pretty cool that you're watching all the way from there. Oh, sorry. Why have I got Robert War on the brain? Sorry, Robert War and Jamie. I called I don't know why. I can't say why. But Jamie, thank you for being a member for 23 months, I think. Because next month it's 2 years. We will be having the members hangout, and there will be a big stream, the second half of the timeline stream for the members. We're doing it for the members. So that'll be cool. I need to put some dates in my calendar. But turns out that the members started on the same day as my mum's birthday. So that's pretty fun. I should have tried to remember that. Jazz D says, highlight is looking it down with Lucy. Thank you guys, very, very kind. Oh no, now there's more. Generally, I've had a kind of shit day because of work and life, but the last half an hour has made my day. Oh, Jazz D, I'm so glad. I didn't mean to talk about Boo Duck Day. Sometimes I just open my mouth and words and secrets from my past fall out. And they're not even good secrets, they're embarrassing secrets. I've got more embarrassing things to show you later. I had to fact check it with someone. I was like, if I post this, what I'm going to show later on the internet, is this bad? And they were like, it depends if you care. And I was like, I kind of like ridicule. Let's do it! So you will see a video from the vault of past Lucy that was dug up from the grave. No, it wasn't really dug up from the grave. It was, I don't know how this video was found. My uncle found this old video of us from 2007. It's a 10-minute video, and I've just cut out everybody else and just put me in it. No, I just put me in it because I didn't want other people to be like, why are you showing video footage of me when I'm old? Or well, young even. So you can enjoy that later. Christmas highlight, I got hired for a job and my background check just went through and I'm all good. Woo! Well, congrats. And good luck with the shots. Yeah, blurry. Sir Dave says, highlights, much needed week off work and 100% completing Fallout 3. Took me 15 years and 2 months. That is super cool. Well, congrats on that. Fabulous, wonderful game and a great platinum to have in your collection. And a great 100% even. Lola, having to buy a physical copy of Horizon Forbidden West is leaving PS Plus Extra. No. That's, I'm just pressing 100 on my own stream. I'm like, 100! Hopefully, you'll be able to, get that sorted. Or do things rotate around there? I don't know, things rotate in and out of Extra. Ian Graham says, highlight of the week probably has to be finishing the latest season of FIFA Ultimate Team and getting 43% on Red Dead Redemption 2. Nice. Lola is probably the colder weather coming in. Yeah, it sucks. Well, have fun in Red Dead 2 as well. 43% means you're basically, still got 100 to 200 hours left. Oh, Solid Snake saying, highlight, I'm replaying the Uncharted games. Enjoy. Love that. I need to replay them as well. Oh, this is good. Someone hit me once. Someone said to me once that he was going to hit me with the neck of his guitar. And I said to him, is that a threat? I love it. That's a good one. I love it. Chicken on a Stick says, highlight platinum AstroBot. Lots of AstroBot plats happening in the chat. Love that. Lola, I finished AstroBot. I feel like I'm going to feel the same when I finish AstroBot. No, I can't go to Blanket Life already. NUFC McNelly. says, hi Lucy, hello. My highlight is I got the platinum in AstroBot. Congrats, love that. I hope to join you at some point soon with that. Ghost in House is trying to plan Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered at the moment. What did I get myself into? Yeah, that's one of my least favourite platinums that I have, and I would never, ever want to do that again. Fabio says, highlight the return of Linkin Park. I'm hyped for the next album. Lowlight, I had to take the car to the workshop today and I had a headache all day. No, well, hopefully this show is not making your headache worse. But yeah, the Linkin Park stuff's pretty cool for Linkin Park fans. M says, Lowlight, negative intrusive thoughts. No, I'm trying really hard to like not, because I stay at night and just think about all the bad things. So I try not to just don't think about it. No, easier said than done. So sorry to hear that. Highlight, found time to catch the stream live. Yeah, hope to get the mood up a bit. Well, I hope to help you. But yes, best wishes. I hope everything's all right, and I'm glad that you are here. Oh, sorry. Sometimes when I scroll down the chat, it just jumps from the, down. Just a thought, how bad was Stella's handwriting for you to mistake Bad Luck Day for Boo Duck Day? Well, they were trying to do like joined up handwriting with almost an italic thing. And this was in year 7, so I would have been about 12, I think. Well, me and Stella were friends in year 7 to year 9. Yeah. So we used to hang out all the time. We were pretty inseparable then. Different times. Jacob says, hi Lucy, hello. Skip to the end says, another highlight, finally get to play the Plucky Squire next week. Yes, that is coming up next week. I don't know, am I going to play it? Maybe not. I mean, I've got to keep moving. Got to keep moving, because you always got to remember the people that you used to be. Jacob says, hi, I'm no longer sick after being that for a whole week. Well, I'm glad that you are back with us in the land of the healthy. So good to hear. Good to hear of your good health. What is happening? Your pizza, my pizza. Welcome to the XP zone. It's good to have you here. I love pizza, so I love that you're my pizza. Oh, Statman's here. Statman, come round. Yeah. Lucy, you were 9 trophies away. Am I? I love that I don't even know my own things here. You are 9 trophies away from 200 trophies left towards your 10,000 trophy goal of the year. You're almost a month ahead again. Wow! I gotta start paying attention, because I do want to try and get a platinum for the 1,000th trophy. So I probably should start thinking about that when I get between 100 to 50, so I can start planning that. Let's see. Oh, Bethany says hello with a heart. Hello, Beth. Good to see you. Beth and Chris and Forrest have been enjoying AstroBot, I have been told. So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the AstroBot. I do have some things to say about AstroBot. We'll talk about them later. Dyson says, yo. All right. So my highlight, as someone mentioned, I didn't actually mention my highlight of the week, but it is time. Drinks last night with friends from the past and work people. Was nice to see everyone, nice to go out, and the drinks culture came back slowly. There is going to be another Thursday where I'm actually going to go out for work dinner. Ooh, that's a little bit more fancy, because the big wigs are in town. So you got to go for dinner when the big wigs are in town. So I'll let you know when that Thursday comes up for big wig dinner. And I'll have to tell you how big wig dinner went. I don't know why I've got a whisper for big wig dinner, but gotta make AstroBot your 10,000th. I don't know, because I want it now. Because I want it now. I want it now. Give me your platinum. I don't want to wait for the bot. Work dinner can absolutely not be clip of the week. It's already very embarrassing that one of the VPs most definitely watches my channel. I don't think he watches Lockin down, Lizzie. But if you do, VP, hi! Thanks for watching. And I'm just going to shit on No, I'm not. I love AstroBot. That is a joke. So let's go to clip of the week, which is my other highlight of the week, which I went to a gig on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday I went to a gig for a band called Le Broc. No, we don't dress up. This is PlayStation, and there's no need to dress up here. So I went and saw a band called Le Broc. They're kind of like, how would they describe themselves? I think it's like synth rock kind of thing. They're kind of small. a small kind of band. So they didn't actually, this is probably the smallest gig I've probably gone to where the venue wasn't super packed and they only played for like an hour. So that was kind of different. But you know what? I saw they were in town. I like trying to get out and do stuff. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's just go and see them. Why can't I read what their little blurb is here? They don't even have a blurb. They do have 98,000 listeners though. So you're in Cardiff. Well, anyway, it's like synthy rock. Oh, here you go. Combining 80s style melodic rock riffs. I can't read in this thing, but I'm going to try. With shimmering synthetic melodies and heartfelt vocal delivery, members Michael and Sean have established themselves as some of the most uniquely compelling artists within the world of ... There you go. You can imagine whatever the ... is. When I speak like that, it kind of reminds me of Bill Nighy in the Van Gogh episode of Doctor Who. Like, well, in my opinion, Van Gogh is one of, if not the greatest artist that has ever lived. It's always in your And he's like, oh. That's a very sad episode. I haven't watched Vincent and the Doctor in a while. It is quite sad. I'd made the mistake of watching after my grandpa died, and I was like, why did I decide to watch a really sad episode of Doctor after watching my grandpa? Maybe I just needed the release, I suppose. But anyway, Vincent and the Doctor, great episode. I should probably watch that again sometime soon. It's been too long. Right, so let's go to clip of the week, which is a bit of Wolf Club and LeBrock. Enjoy! Awoo!
Dream for us to play venues like this, to crowds like this. Thanks so much for coming out. You're gonna love LeBrock. Those guys are absolutely insane. Where are we tonight? I don't know, but it looks beautiful out there. It was amazing. I see so many people I know as well. It's really good. And some people I don't, which is even better, right?
There's a little bit of music for your Friday evening there. So yeah, that last song went over big. But yeah, it was nice to go out and support that. You could generally see that they were super happy that people had come out to see them, because this didn't feel like a regular occurrence for them. That they were generally like, wow, there's a lot of people here. Like, so that was fun. Nice to get out. And because the show ended kind of early, they just came out and just mingled with people on the floor. It was so weird. I've never been to a gig where when it ends, the bar is still open and you still just hang out there. So, you know, we finished our drinks, and I didn't go up and say anything to them because I didn't really want to say. But I will say one of my favourite songs, which they didn't play, is a song called Dust. And that's my go-to song when I need to start cleaning, because it's like... It's like a big vibe. And then I put my noise-cancelling headphones on, and I start cleaning. I'm like, oh, nothing to lose, nothing to die for. We have become nothing and nothing. And so that's how I clean. To intense music, singing at the top of my lungs. But that's how I start the cleaning, and then I'm in the zone. So yeah, no, that was pretty fun. So yeah, check it out. Wolf Club was the first band, and the Brock was the second band. So if you're so intrigued, my favorite song is Interstellar. So if you want to check out a song from the Brock, I would say Interstellar or Dust or Dangerous Dreams. Those are the ones that I would go for if you're so inclined. Patrick says, sup, Lucia. Sup. Intense cleaning. Oh, yeah, because I don't like cleaning, but I like the aftermath of cleaning. So if I'm in the mood to just listen to music, then I'll just put music on and just start cleaning, you know, like scrubbing the bath, like, you know, cleaning the toilet, la 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 la. Oh! Then you just get really into it. I did film with my phone. Yes, that was what happened there. So yeah, that was a fun evening. Small venue concerts can be better than big venue shows. Yeah, I agree. Like, I like the both. So I do need to do at some point my gig ranking. I'm not sure if I'll get around to it today because I've jabbered on about Boo Duck Day for too long, but maybe next week. Rob Wall says, Lucy, do you want to let me know when you're around 100 trophies left? Yes, please. Yes, so I can start planning and organising. Statman, I'll be very, very grateful. Sounds like something from the 80s montage of the Gore. Yeah, that's what I really like it. Like, I've got kind of into rocktronics, which is kind of like that vibe of music. It's like rock, but with that sort of 80s synth vibe. I kind of like, that's kind of just good chill out music, but also good vibe music. So yeah, good stuff. Right, so shall we talk about... best concert I ever went to was at the Brighton Dome, a very special show. Well, I'm glad to hear that you went and saw a special show at the Brighton Dome. So what's the most special show I've been to? I would say maybe an all-time low gig, maybe the one after the pandemic. Which band or future bands do you tend to see live in the future? I want to go and see A Day to Remember, who are coming back next year, because I went and saw them before and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to go again. I really want to see Bring Me the Horizon, because I've gotten into their stuff quite a lot, so I'd love to see them live. And another band, I don't know, actually I've got my Spotify up here. Another band I've got into recently, so sometimes, this is oh my God, everybody, I have some sad news to break to you. My friend Rahana, shout out to Rahana, said... the words that I never want to utter, all right? She said, I don't like new music anymore. I don't want to never not like new music. I always want to find new music, all right? So I hope I don't become that person, but apparently it's when you're in your mid-30s that you just stop listening to new music. And I'm just like, no, never. So a band that I've kind of listened to in and out of, oh God, I can't remember their name now. That's my sign of old age. The song that I like, because they recently came out with a new album. Okay, I'm going to ruin this. It's, oh God, how do you say this? Palais Royale. I'm going to type it in the chat. No new music. I mean, no, yes for new music. No, not music. Right. This, I've typed it in. I like this band, and one of my favourite songs that came out on the new album is Just My Type. It's like, you're just my type, yeah, you're playing nice, but you're just a little bit in your eyes. Or something like that. You're just, something like that. Anyway, I like them too. I don't think they're on the level yet of maybe going to go see them, but maybe. I'm always discovering new music from the past. That's a good point. I'm not always discovering maybe new music, but I just like still finding... new music that I don't know, because I like having a new song in my head. Like, so that's my song at the moment. My go-to is that. So yeah, I don't want to. Bro, how can someone not like? No. I just like most new music. No, what's happening? Don't let it take you. Do not go gentle into that bright light of no new music, says Michael Caine. Don't let it happen to you. Don't know why I've gone all like this. Does anyone know the band that I'm talking about? Maybe you don't. What else is there? Their other song. What's their main song? Do you know what? I like talking about music, so let's talk about music real quick. Music, as the John Barrowman album was once called. Can we share screen? Let's share the screen. Let's go to Spotify. We're here. Boom. This is the band. This band here. Yeah, so their top song is Showbiz, which is like a new song on their new album. I like There Is No Such Thing as Love in LA. I'm around plastic people. That's quite good. So yeah, it looks like Spotify are being skewed at the moment because people are just listening to the new album. But this band I like. This was the band I saw. Here they are. Made of Steel is their top song. I can't remember how that goes. Oh, Heartstrings is a good song actually. They just have a lot of EPs, and then Wolf Club was the opener. Who I like some of their songs, but they do a lot of like collabs with. Oh yeah, this one. Can't stop falling in love. That was that one. But, yeah. But yeah, I'm always like my thing is I always do this. I haven't done it today because I was busy today, but I always go to the release radar. I want to see what's going on. So I'll listen to this normally on a Friday. Oh, see, I want to hear what this is. But I'll just listen to the whole thing and then add anything that I find interesting to my liked songs. And then just see, oh yeah, see that they've got a lot. So I always listen to this to keep up to date with what's going on. If someone comes up with a new album, I'll listen to that. And then I just dump it all here in a big liked playlist kind of thing. So that's what I enjoy doing. So those are the kind of songs on my mind at the moment. Like some of these at the top here, I'm just kind of like, I need to figure them out a bit more. But yeah, I like figuring it out and seeing what I like. So there you go. There's a little dive into my Spotify. Oh, Bethany's saying, I've got tickets for Linkin Park. That's pretty cool. Where are you going to see Linkin Park? Would that be at the O2? I imagine so, maybe. That's pretty cool. I need to listen to... I want to hear her do more of the songs. Because I heard her do Numb. I heard her do Bleed It Out. Was that I heard Bleed It Out? Yeah. Or was it Faint? I think I heard Faint. Yeah. Oh, and In the End. I think I've only heard 3 of them, actually. But I think it's cool. And then this is their new one, The Emptiness Machine, which I need to listen to a bit more. But yeah, I just like finding and listening to more music. I think it's kind of cool. And like when you find a new band and you share it and you're like, oh yeah, this is cool. Actually, Bethany introduced me to this person, Taylor Acorn. So I listened to a few of her stuff. This is a song that I like of hers at the moment. So shout out to Taylor Acorn and Beth for that recommendation. So yeah, there's a bit of music chat for you. No one that I know got Oasis tickets. That was my friend of mine wanted to get them, but no. What's my most played song at the moment? It probably would be Just My Type. You're just my type. I like that a lot. Okay, I guess if it wasn't for new music, I wouldn't have discovered Good Luck Babe, and it's on repeat in my head. Who's that? See, that's what I love, yeah. Linkin Park will go to London concert the 24th. What, of this year? The 24th. As in, like, in 10 or so days. That's mental. Wow, I did not know that. Oh, Palais Royale. Is that how you say it? I've never actually spoken the words aloud. Right, let's talk about video games. They're what I do most of the time. So we're going to start with the AstroBot soundtrack. Oh, great stuff. We're going to start with small and build up to AstroBot. All right, we've got to build the tension. Yes, they announced it late. Whoa, wow, that's crazy that it's happening so soon. Damn, pretty cool. Well, enjoy, have a great time. So, before AstroBot came out, I was trying to get back on my journey of playing Red Dead Redemption. And let me tell you, everybody, Red Dead Redemption is pissing me off. That was almost my low light of the week. So I've done all of Undead Nightmare. I've done pretty much all of Red Dead Redemption. I just need to do the final missions because I know I told you guys last week, I was like, hey everyone, I might be close to getting the platinum. I have to do these challenges and some of the getting the final outfits. And there's a new challenge for the explosive rifle, which wasn't in the main game. I think it was part of the, what was it? The DLC pack or something. Anyway, I was having a real issue with some of the challenges that it wanted me to do for it. And I noticed this happening on some of my other challenges, but like things would happen and then I would look at my challenges and I had done, the challenge had been complete. It said challenge complete or whatever. And I would be working on the next one. Then I would I don't know, do something and die. And then I would come back and I would look at my challenges and my challenges had reset back to rank 2. And I was like, but I got to rank 3. So this happened to me with the explosive rifle. I got put to rank 3 and rank 3 of the explosive. This will mean nothing to no one who doesn't know whatever I'm talking about. And rank 3 was like, oh, kill 3 people at once with the explosive rifle. So I was like, okay, cool. I went through this entire gang hideout trying to, let's see if people come together. But in the end, I just lassoed each person, dumped them in a corner. Got 3 people, dumped them in a corner. Shot them, they all died, and it didn't happen. And I was like, that took ages. I looked, I was like, why am I back at rank 2? So I just got super pissed off and at the end of my tether with this. So for 100%, I literally just have to do the explosive rifle, and I have to... What else have I got left for 100%? I think I've done all the animals. It might be the survival... No, I did all the survival animal stuff. I mean, I guess I should probably save. The challenge is my least favourite part of Red Dead. Well, that I'm doing the who are. Yeah, because it's just annoying. I know all too well. I got my Red Dead Platinum Fab. It was annoying at times. Yeah, I love the game, but I feel like this end bit is starting to wind me up a bit because this is not how I want to play the game. I'm trying to play the games not quicker, but yes, quicker because I'm trying to make means to an end. Whereas before, I'd probably pace it out a bit more and then just come around to it when I come around to it. Because as you guys all know, no platinum is ever left behind or forgotten. They're all just waiting to happen. So I guess I'll get back to that at some point. But it was just really frustrating doing all of that stuff for it only to reset. Any game that has challenges that are usually always annoying nonsense, not difficult, just frustrating. Yeah, that was exactly what it's not difficult, but it was just frustrating to have to set up these certain scenarios for the challenge. So I think I've got that to do, and then I found all the treasures. I think I'm missing a bit of fabric from Blackwater Tailor, but I have a feeling, God, I've gone all cockney. I have a feeling that I have to complete the game to get to that bit. So there's that. And I also just need to make sure that I am just looking at my 100% checklist to see that I absolutely have everything before I do the final mission. So I need to get back up to that at some point, but I was just I think I was a bit frustrated about Flat Life that day as well. So everything was getting annoying. And when you do the challenge earlier, it unlocks it and it doesn't count. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, and I think because I'm rushed it because I want to get the Grand Slam and everything, it's just making it. So I'm going to put a pause on the Red Dead for now because I'm obviously enjoying AstroBot. So that's where I am with that. It will happen. I just need to find the time. But yeah, it's just it's nitty gritty. Oh yeah, and I think as well, the other thing that's really annoying is you've got to do the bandit missions, but when you go to the town, the wanted poster doesn't come up. So you're just waiting. And then you have to wait and you don't know if it's going to come up or not. And you're just hanging about. And I'm like, Oh, and I spent the whole Saturday doing all the gambling. So I did all my poker, all my liar's dice, all my black, all that kind of stuff. And was like, come on, let's get the show on the road, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. I suppose I could just stream it and get it done with, I guess. So, yeah, that is that. So, the next game I played before AstroBot, sorry, I know, Beth, you're waiting. But, you got to build up the tension. You got to build it up so it's exciting when we get to it. I talked to you last week about Until Dawn and the Quarry. And in my head, I was thinking, man, I want to get back to the Quarry. I've got an itching. So I went back to the Quarry, everybody. A platinum that I was kind of I will get it one day. And it's going to happen on Halloween. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a Halloween stream for the Quarry, I think. I need to just double check what needs to be done. In fact, maybe we should put it together. So I went back and I looked at what needed to be done for the Quarry, and the next playthrough I had to... You were playing it as well, the Quarry. It's definitely not as good as Until Dawn, but it's still... Also, why is everyone's eyes so weird in that game? Everyone's like... They all look really, really weird. Anyway, so I looked at what I had to do, and the next playthrough that was required was to kill everybody. And so I was reading it up, and it was like, actually, the kill everybody playthrough... I liked it too. I don't think it's as good as Until Dawn. It's a little bit silly and some of the characters are a bit whatever, but it's just like, the mechanics aren't as deep as Until Dawn. So anyway, the kill everyone playthrough is a lot easier because you don't have to follow a guide as strictly. So it was kind of just like, when you get to chapter 4, this is how this person dies. And some of these deaths... they were brutal. Like, it was actually quite fun to do it. So the worst part about the game is playing the first few chapters, and I had to replay the first chapter because there was something that you had to do in order to get someone to survive later. So yeah, exactly, killing everyone is the shortest playthrough because you can kill people off from the start of chapter 3 and onwards. So as soon as someone goes, obviously, then you don't see them anymore. So seeing some of these, my favorite death, if I may, let's do a spoiler hand. I haven't put my spoiler hand. Put your spoiler hand up. So at the beginning of chapter 4, I think it was at the end of chapter 3, you can kill off Jason, who's this kind of like jock boy. And my favorite part about this, because the story's a little jank in places, it's like things don't quite add up. So you're Ryan, who is Justice Smith, who has some weird, my favorite line, I'll get you, you fucker. And he goes, you're a fucker. Like, kind of a comeback is that? Anyway, so you can like shoot into the bushes, and so you shoot, nothing happens, and you shoot again, and they're like, oh, I guess nothing was there, let's leave, la 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 la. So they all go, all right, cool, we're gonna go. And then the camera just pans the bushes where Jason's just like was it Jason or was it just, I think it's Jason, his face is just shot off. I don't think any of them ever find out that they shot their friend. They just shoot blindly into the bushes and then skip on off. And it's just it's Jacob. Thank you. I only just played the game like 2 days ago. Thank you for... Yeah, and they just skip off into the woods, not knowing that they blasted their friend's face off. So that was good. Other good deaths. Abby was a good death. So what I would do, this is how I played the game, okay? So I had it up with the sound down because I didn't need to hear the sound apart from when I wanted to hear the sound. So I had a YouTube video. I had this up, I had the guide, and I was just watching YouTube, like doing other things, just pressing anything because it doesn't matter what you press on this playthrough apart from the parts where it does matter. So whenever those bits came up, then I would pay attention. So another good death was Nick and Abby. So Nick turns into a werewolf and he just like pounces on Abby and just like rips her head off like Until Dawn style, and her head goes. That was pretty good. Oh my god! And then later on, Laura gets killed. She gets stabbed. The guy comes through and goes and just stabs her like 1 billion times. So it was quite interesting watching everyone died and how quick the story can go if you want it to go. So we'll put the spoiler hand down now. So I'm glad that we've got that out of the way. I do just want to do a double check. I'm talking about the Quarry. I think this is... So yeah, an AstroBot just stabbing the shit out of him. Quarry deaths tier list. Oh boy, because I've just watched them all. Some of them are a little less satisfying than others. So if we just go to the internet real quick. So what I have to do now, unfortunately, it's probably an interesting but not interesting but long playthrough. It's the everyone gets infected playthrough. That's next. So if you come in now and go through time and space to the world of the internet, come with me to the internet. That's Spotify. We must wait to buffer the internet. The internet. So this is the one where you have to do a playthrough where everyone has to get infected, because if you don't know, it's a game about werewolves and people come werewolves. Oh, just skip to the ends comment. But the other thing I have to do as part of this playthrough is I have to get all of the collectibles as well. So I'm trying to like work out where maybe I do like half of the playthrough by myself and then stream the latter half, because it's going to be kind of long. I need to follow a guide. So let me just read this real quick. Everyone infected. Laura and Max automatically infected. Chapter... Oh! Maybe this one isn't as stringent either. Because I'm telling you, the Everyone Survives playthrough, they would give you prompts for every single decision in the game. And this one, it sounds like, again, chapter 1, when Abby okay, must choose break in. JD missing, okay, if you followed everyone, they should have gotten to rock around. Oh, maybe I only need one. I need to do some previous, now you're just watching me just live. This is me just living. Preparation, okay, so I've already got that. Nick and Abbott. All right, so maybe this isn't as difficult as I would think it was, because I don't have to... what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to be staring at this. So here's the plan. I need to go away and look at what collectibles I do have and look at if I need to get them all in one playthrough or if they carry over and I just need to find the missing ones. So that's number 1. And then number 2, I guess we could just play the game and I can then chat and then just have to pay attention to whenever any of these things come on. How many people have played The Quarry? Put your hands up or your werewolf up so I can see. Because obviously I don't know if it's the spoiler or not, but... Also, I don't know how long the game is to... Like, would that be a super long... Because the other thing is you can't skip any cutscenes. So you do just end up sitting there. And that's why on this playthrough... On this playthrough, the last one I did, I didn't want to watch it because I know I'm going to have to watch it properly at some point anyway. So, The Quarry, man. I could be getting that platinum. Took a lot of playthroughs. In fact, as I showed you last week, I've got here in me bootlick the plans. Where are the plans? I need to... Yeah, so playthrough 1 complete. This is done. This is done now. These 2 are done. In fact, I've got to cross them off now to say that I've done them. And then all that's left to do is playthrough 3, which I will then get all the clues and the blood pack. Good stuff. Looking forward to finishing that one up. Got the plat for a great game. Nice. I'll have to replay it after I finish Horizon. Yeah, I think the best way with that is just, you know, doing the game at your own pace. Oh, and knowing what you're doing. Here's a top tip, everybody. Know what you're doing and when you're supposed to do it and when to turn the accessibility controls on and off. So what I did was, to make this playthrough way quicker, I turned off the tap buttons. So any moment where I had to tap any buttons, it just automatically succeeded those bits. I also turned off the don't breathe moments. So anytime those happen, they succeeded. So that meant I could put the controller down and just go and do other things while the game just ran itself. The only thing that's what I'm saying, you have to be mindful because there are moments where you have to get caught. So when those bits would come up, then I would turn the accessibility controls on again so that I could not successful them. So I could just, again, put them down and not happen. So yeah, those are my top tips for The Quarry. Rich girls put their wolf up. Woo! Jamie did. Got the platinum for it 2 Halloweens ago. Yeah, because I do want to get the platinum for it on Halloween-ish, but I'm going to be in America for Halloween this year, which is kind of exciting. So I don't know if I'll actually do it. So I'm looking at my phone, which looks rather rude, but I'm just looking at my calendar. So it'll either be the weekend before, because I doubt it will be on Halloween, because I actually want to go out on Halloween and see all the Halloween decorations. So maybe it'll be the 27th or the 26th that I would do that. Preemptively for Halloween. So that'll be cool. Right, I guess now it's the moment you'll be waiting for. At 9:10, it's time to talk about AstroBot. AstroBot. No, of course not. No. Right, so everyone, AstroBot. It has graced our consoles. It is here in its little PS5 ship, and it is a 94. It's better than Elden Ring, everybody. Better than Elden Ring. So here's my thoughts of the game so far. God, where do I begin? It's such a big game. Oh yeah, everyone's throwing their AstroBots. Put your AstroBots up. Put your AstroBots up. Okay, yeah, let's say how far I've gotten. I've done the first, I think, galaxy. So I guess first galaxy, 100%. Second galaxy, 100%. Third galaxy, not 100%. Fourth galaxy is the one I'm on at the moment. So I'm kind of doing cleanup on the third galaxy whilst also doing the fourth galaxy. I've only like 1 or 2 levels in on that one. I've done a couple of the Lost Planets. So let's talk about the game overall. Firstly, it's a great game. I love it. It's so much fun. It takes everything that you love about Astrobot, brings it all together. I'm not gonna say I was skeptical, but when I did the first Galaxy, I was a little bit like, there's a lot of reusage of stuff from the VR game. Now I understand why, because I guess a lot of people have not played the VR game, but I was like, the same music is happening. I'm seeing the same enemies, and some of the levels felt similar. But since I got out of the first Galaxy, all of those thoughts and feelings disappeared, because then new things, really cool things started happening, like all the power-ups that Astrobot has. Those weren't in the VR game, really. So that was pretty cool. Like, so my favourite ones, for instance, are the slow-mo's very good. The big and smalling was very good for in the cheese level. There was I like the sponge. The sponge is good. That's a fun one. So like each level is fun. And I really like how these levels are short and concise. Sonic! They're not long. They're not trying to be difficult. Like every platformer in the world is like, hey, we're making a platformer. We should make it hard because everyone wants to play a hard platformer. No, there are hard elements. We'll get to those in a bit. But we're just here to have fun, man. If I want to do something hard, I'll take an exam. Like, I want to chill out. So, I love it all. There is something else, though. Something about Astrobot that is driving me slightly insane. And I'm like, why have they done this? Why has he got an annoying little bot voice? I swear to God, I want to play the old game to see if I can hear his little dumb bot voice, but I can't take it. Thank you! Yay! Oh, what's the other one? Oh, and his death noise. Like, why has he a little trumpet when he dies? Because there's some levels where you've got to do them. There's like challenges and you die quite a lot. And I'm like, why am I blowing the trumpet over here? Why am I Sonya Fowler? So that's what annoying. So I swear he wasn't this vocal before. So I'm also like doing the levels. Yeah, see, I don't like this. The voice of the kids. No, it's not. It's annoying. I want to switch it off. It's like how Sackboy had his little boy voice when I was trying to do stuff. I was like, this little boy voice is like nails on a chalkboard inside my brain. Yeah, I love the bot. He's getting a little bit too vocal. I can't take it. I wouldn't say that Astrobot was a kid's game. Jose, 100% this. I was playing a level and he sort of speaks to himself, and I'm just like, is that a bot going, help me? But it was him just doing it to himself. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I needed Astrobot to have a voice. It's a little jarring and a little frustrating, especially, like I said, his death thing. That's the bit I can't stand even more. That's a horrible thing. No. He's expressing himself. I just wish that Astrobot needs a deep voice. Thank you. And then the whole controller goes. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little frustrating. His little boy voice. I can do without it. So that was annoying. Yeah, no spoilers for the rest of the game because I'm very excited. So, apart from that, everything else. Oh, and there is one other thing. So I'm gonna put the spoiler hand up now so we can talk. So firstly, overall, loving the game, a lot of fun. Music is good. I feel a new song are brewing. Okay, there's a new song. It was like jamming with my buds or something. I need to play the level a few times to get the words to come to me, but they will. Love it. Also, I do love the way that the game takes a lot of ideas from other platformers like that we like, obviously, and puts them all together. Like, other games have done the stuff that are in this game, but this game is just doing it fun. So we're still talking non-spoilery at the moment. So it's like, the casino world or whatever, that's done in a fun way. Some of these powers, like the big and the small, that games have done it before, but the way that Astrobot's doing it is just, a bit different. I love the warp wells that happen, which is kind of like Crash 2. You find them, like, I like going through levels and finding the stuff again, so that's cool. Okay, let's put the spoiler hand up a sec. So, take a quick tricky drink. What if you had the voice of Garrus? Maybe I'd find that more appealing if you had the voice of Garrus. I just don't need to hear my character making high-pitched, irritating sounds when I'm dying, or just constantly. Thank you. Like, so right. What I really like, we're going to talk spoiler version now. The crash site. This is where you're building your bots together and they all come together. I love this section of the game. I love coming to the crash site. I love seeing them all. They're all doing their thing. And you get everyone together to come find more bots and open up more areas. That's super fun. I love guessing who's going to be in the game and what they're going to be doing. That's super cool. Speaking of the levels, the casino level, love that. It's taken like inspiration from Crash, Spyro, Sonic. It's like they're all my children. I can't get their names like my dad, who goes through every sort of. My dad goes through every person family member in the phone book before he gets to my name, so that's why he just defaults to girl. Anyway, the casino levels from Sonic, everyone loves them. AstroBot doing them here, but they also doing the slow-mo thing in this, which is really cool because the slow-mo thing isn't to get past hard things. The slow-mo stuff is to solve like platforming things. So it's like, oh, how do I get over there? Oh, hang on, if I slow time, can I do this? And then you do it and you're like, oh, that's so cool. Same with the trophies. The trophies are really good in this game because I did one the other day where I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I could do this and it got me the trophy? I did it and a trophy popped. I was like, yes, I love that type of stuff. I don't want to look up the trophies as much as I can. I like how they come organically. So that's super fun. Yeah, Crash Site is fun. All the IPs, like when I get to a level, I like to try and guess who it's going to be. But my absolute favorite part of these games is the levels that are based on other games. Oh my God. I never played Ape Escape, so that one was kind of lost on me. But when this is big spoilers, everybody, I'm about to drop some big, smelly, nappy spoilers here. So if you don't want to smell the stank, get out of the toilet. Okay, that's a new proverb. Right, so when I did the bit and I saw Kratos, and then we became the God of War area, and it was like, boom, 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 and the AstroBot music. I was in love. I was like, this is the shit. I love this. This was like the proper, so I don't know what the final two are, so I don't want to know because this is my favorite part of the game, so I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to know which levels are coming up because I love guessing it. I'm going to guess there's a Horizon one probably, obviously. But this was so cool. It really encaptured the spirit of God of War. And you got the Ravens. It was all those people that I don't know who they are yet because I've not played a game called Rag. I can't remember. I don't know what's going on. I barely remembered anybody's names. So yeah, and like trying to guess what the trophies are. I was like, this is so good. And the way that it did, the Imogen does that. And the way that it did all of the like gameplay mechanics from God of War. And I was like, oh my God, we're throwing the axe. This is so good. That was epic. And then nothing prepared me for what I thought was going to come next. I'm doing level 3. I'm getting very excited because I'm seeing who we're collecting. We're collecting Joel. We're collecting Ellie. Who have we not collected yet? Oh, we're collecting Persona characters. We've collected Deke. But who haven't we collected? And then at the end of the treasure box, Nathan Drake pops out. And then we did an Uncharted level, which was the most, I was having a shit day that day. And we did the Uncharted level. I did the Uncharted level. And I was so happy. That encapsulated Uncharted perfectly. I was like, that bam, 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 and we were shooting the gun and we were swinging, we were finding everybody. That was amazing. I loved that. And I can't wait to get to the other levels. I'm trying to guess in my mind what they will be. And it's my favorite part of the game, so I don't want to spoil any of that because I want to find them organically and be super excited, which is exciting for you members. Because I recorded myself playing the Uncharted level because I thought it was coming up. I knew my boy Nate had to be coming soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the entire playthrough of me doing that level up as a members video. And then of course some of that will be in the final Grand Slam video. So I'll put that together at some point quickly. But it was so good. And then you find the strange relic 3 times and that happens. Very good. Loved that so much. So very much enjoying the game. The one thing that is kind of weird, and I saw someone mentioned it, was there are small challenge modes in this, so you have to this feels like weird to me. So the shapes are in the game, but you have to save them, and they've got googly eyes. And so as a designer at PlayStation, there are very strict rules about the shapes. And sticking great big googly eyes on them is probably one of them. And I was like, huh, this is interesting. It feels so out of tone for the entire rest of the game. Like everything else feels like it lives in the world. And it's like, hello, I'm the triangle. It's me. I'm the circle. I don't get it. Where did that come from? Yeah, people like, I did think the eyes were on. Like, what happened? How did that get through? I don't know. Like, it felt weird. I'm like, but I do like those levels. Those levels, they're fun. They're a bit tough, but they are good. But I did think that was. At least they don't. Circle. Yeah, imagine if they were like Pokemon. They just went circle, triangle. Actually, square would be like square. And so like circle. And triangle's like triangle. And then X is like X. Anyway, so that I thought was weird. But I do like those levels a lot. I'm very excited to get through the rest of the game. I say get through it, but I don't want it to end because I love it so much. It's so nice to just come home, kick back, and play some AstroBot. So that's my review so far on AstroBot. Loving it. Good. It's good times. I don't want to do too much of it, but I also I don't want to stop playing it. I'm loving getting the trophies. I'm loving exploring the world. I'm loving guessing who's next. I love seeing the bots in their natural world. And there's lots going on. It's just cute and it's fun and it's PlayStation. And then I see someone, I'm like, oh, look, it's Teddy from Persona. That's so cool. They got this person. They got that weird dog from Humanity. And then it's like, who are you? What are you doing here? I don't know who you are. So that's always bizarre as well when you meet someone, you're like, well, I don't know what is this. So my guess is, for what I think is coming up, Horizon has to come up. Absolutely. Like, there is no shadow of a doubt. They had in the playroom, you would do the bow and arrow. So that's happening. I'm ready for it. Who else are we missing? I can't think who else we're missing. I think it would be funny if they did Astro Kart. Because the PlayStation is known for having those karting games. Like we had, the Crash Bandicoot karting games. We had Jack X karting. I kind of want to see Twisted Metal. We're not getting Twisted Metal, all right? You can sit back down. Although those people haven't shown up yet. I haven't personally seen What's His Face, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I haven't seen Ghost of Tsushima. I'm thinking that might happen. I also haven't seen the Heavy Rain people yet. Not that I think we're going to get Heavy Rain. But I know we've already seen the Bloodborne people. But I kind of wish there was a Bloodborne level. Which makes me, this is the whole thing. I want a full AstroBot game based on other PlayStation games. I think it's the best part of the game. I love it. I'm so into it. I just think it's such a cool representation of those games. I want like a kind of Mario Yeah, exactly. I just keep thinking of all these games that could be AstroBotified and it would be fun. Like, So that's what I'm hoping for. And maybe a musical level. That would be awesome. So maybe if that can happen, if we can just... Infamous hasn't shown up yet. Can you imagine there was an Infamous level? Although we don't really talk about Infamous very much anymore. But there, that's my thoughts. As the 11th Doctor said, everything's got to end sometimes. Otherwise, nothing will ever get started. Or as the 12th Doctor said, I like what he says. He says it in the Return of Dr. Mysterio, which is not a great episode, but he says, everything that ends is sad. But that means something new starts and that's happy. Be happy. It's something like that. So, there we go. That's my AstroBot rundown for you. Loving the AstroBot. Can't wait to play more. Can't wait to get that plat. Game of the year, I've said it. Oh my god! What if there's a Spider-Man? I don't know if they can pull those strings. I don't know if AstroBot has that clout. But if that could happen, that would be pretty epic. Okay, I think that's all. And that's all I gotta say about that. I want to play more of the bot. So I think that's all today that I have to speak of. So there will be the new video, as I said. Let's check in on the poem. Very superstitious. Oh, that's it. Don't be sad that it's over. Just be happy that it happened. There we go. Do you believe in superstitions? Yes, 22%. Sometimes 35%. And no, 43%. Are there any superstitions that you guys do? I'm curious. I had a family member that used to do all the superstitions. So their husband would come home and there would be salt on the floor, there'd be a glove on the floor, There'd be, I don't know, bread out for the magpie. Like, they did it all. I can't be living that life. Like, I don't think I do any. Oh, I do the knock on wood. Oh, and I don't like standing on 3 drains in a row. So you know when you're on the floor on the thing. If I can help it. Oh, okay. Now I guess I do some superstitions. Hit me up with your superstitions. So if there's 3 drains in the row, I don't want to step on the last one if I can help it. Also in the UK, I don't know if that's anywhere else. You have these signs, and I don't like walking under the sign. If I cannot walk the sign, then I will walk around the sign. I don't want to walk under it because that's also meant to be bad luck. But if I see a black cat, I'm chill with a black cat, or I'm not going to cross the road or anything. And I'm definitely not throwing salt on the floor or not picking up a glove. I have opened an umbrella indoors. You know, sometimes you got to test it out. And I don't salute the magpies. Yes, as me and Bethany, we told my aunt, mange. Yeah, when you see a mangy fox, you just go, mange. Otherwise, you might get mange, of course. Beth, you weren't here at the beginning of the show, but I was telling the people about Boo Duck Day. Bethany will remember Boo Duck Day. So yeah, but I also called our other friend Stella, so that our other friend can remain unnamed and estranged. So, salt on the floor, that's for demons, is it? Oh, blimey. Robert Wall says the Touchwood and the magpies. I never opened the microwave on the 13th second. Really? Is that a superstition? That's interesting. Yeah. Isn't this one, good morning, Mr. Magpie. It's good to see you and your family or something. Don't you have to say something for if you see 1 magpie, you have to greet it. And if you see 2, you have to do something else. I never used to be superstitious until a few days ago. On Friday the 13th, my dad suddenly burst his tire. We had to get the breakdown recovery out. Damn. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. Nice. What does it all mean? Friday the 13th. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bethany remembers the Boo Duck Day. Same around here, when walking under signs, I always walk around them and not under them. Oh yeah, walking under ladders is supposed to be bad as well. That's another one. What other ones are there that people do? See, I don't want to do a lot of them, but I don't like jinxing things. So I also think about, let's not jinx it. No, you just salute the lonely magpies. I heard you have to bow to the royal swans. Yeah, you do have to bow to the royal swans. The Queen was very adamant about that. I did actually tell that someone once. I was like, by the way, we're going to a royal park, so you have to bow to the swans. They were from out of town, and they believed me, did they? I hope. I was like, you must bow to the swan. Because the swans are royal. You can't eat swans in the UK. You could get jailed for that shit. All right? So don't come over here. I hear in America you're eating your cats and dogs. You don't come over here and eat our swans, okay? I knew someone at work who wanted to eat a swan. He was like, wouldn't it be fantastic, Lucy, to eat a swan? And I was like, no, I'm a non-ducketarian. So, no thanks. Very, very interesting. I believe in superstition that says if one does not play Ragnarok before the end of 2024, one will combust. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell you something, Em. So, I'm looking at what time I have left on this 2024 Earth, and I'm thinking I may not quite get to God of War Ragnarok. It's looking a little tight. I feel like I don't want to rush it, and there's some other things I want to play. But it will happen at some point. But just maybe not this year. Maybe next year. Yes. So we shall see. But yeah, I want to play Life is Strange Double Exposure. There's a new Jackbox that came out this week, the Naughty Pack, which I'm a bit weird about because I'm not naughty. I'm normally quite a good person, hopefully. I'm a bit of a square rather than a triangle. Triangle's up to shady shit. So I'm not really sure what that one entails, but I'm curious. I have to get the Jackbox crew together to figure it out, but I play a nice clean game of Jackbox me. Swans are not ducks. Yeah, but they could be related. I'm not a monkey, but apparently we're related. So, breaking a mirror is 7 years of bad luck. Yes, I've heard of that one. I try not to believe in that one because I can't be thinking that I had bad luck forever. Press exit, yeah, because I'm just a boring square. Well, you've got to fit another holiday. No. Hey, I get. That's not a holiday. Well, there are holidays. Okay, I'm going on a Russian doll holiday, which I've just made up. It's I'm going, but there's holidays within the holiday that's not a holiday. But I might be going to the Crab Museum next week, so I can tell Harry Hill my crab jokes. I think he's gonna like where do crabs like to shop, Marks and Pincers. Thank you very much. Pretend you hadn't heard it before, because it's more funny if you pretend that you've not heard it, because then you can laugh again like you haven't heard it before. So yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, I want to play Life is Strange. I need to play, Horizon Call of the Mountain. There's other things. So we'll never know what might happen. Thank you for the laughs, for the Marks and Pincers. Never heard of it. So it's an original, that one. But right, I think that's all I have. Blimey, yes, that it does take a lot of time. But that's all I've got for you on this Friday the 13th. No streams this weekend, but there will be a new video. So look out for the new video. There will be a pre-recorded apparition of myself on YouTube, either Saturday or Sunday. Like I said, I need to watch the video again to check that it's all okay. Otherwise, then I'll be like, wah! And then if I do stream, it may be the Red Dead wrap-up. Or if I can bring myself to it. But that will be sometime later in the week. And then next week the show will be on Thursday, but I'll double check my plans. I think drinks are on Wednesday this week. So Thursday the show should still be on. Actually, I'm going on a little mini trip to Margate at the weekend. You got to do something at the weekends, you got to get out somewhere. I've got to go to the beach to freeze my unmentionables off. I don't even have any unmentionables to mention. Anyway, I should probably stop talking now. I've talked way too much. So let's close the poll. I try not to be at home if I can help it. Do you believe in any superstitions? Bethany's telling me to stop. 25% of you say yes, 33% say sometimes, and 42% of you say no. Thank you so much for watching Locking It Down with Lucy. Appreciate you guys for all being here and spending your Friday evening here. Thanks to all the mods, the members, the human beings, the dogs, the cats, the ducks. Shout out to the ducks. And I shall catch you all in a pre-recorded pixel version of myself. And then next week I'm Locking It Down with Lucy. So goodbye, have fun, enjoy AstroBot. Goodbye. Thank you. Ow. God, it's the trumpet that gets me. That bloody trumpet. Like, please stop, AstroBot. Okay, all right, I'm shutting up now. I do have a slight. That is true. I do slightly overshare. These are my therapies. Okay, all right. I'll catch you all later, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.